Hello everyone, my name is Rico. Welcome to SneakerWeb, and today we have the performance review on the Anta Shock Wave 5. Now normally we start off with the bottom of the shoe with the traction, but today I'm going to start off with the fit because once you nail down the fit, everything else is simply going to work. So getting into it, first you want to go as close to your Euro size as possible. I went with the size 45, which in the US is a size 11. And not only that, but I immediately recommend changing your insoles. Within 1 or 2 days, the insole started to slide under my foot and started to bunch under it. So I went with my preferred insole, which is a Move Game Day insole, and that solved all my problems in terms of slipping. Not only that, but it added another plate underneath for added stability, and it didn't really add too much stability to hinder my performance. So that's definitely a plus, but definitely change your insoles on the first day that you get them, in my opinion. Now going back to the traction of the shoe, we have a mixture of herringbone and wave bone. Not only is this going to provide multi-directional pattern, but for outdoors specifically, since this is an outdoor shoe, the wave bone specifically is going to push out a lot of that debris that you're going to be encountering on any type of outdoor court. This thick grooves is definitely going to make sure that they don't get clogged within those channels, and they're definitely just going to brush them out as much as possible. Now, if you are using these for indoors, they do work great. I do recommend though that after every couple of games, just give them a quick wipe, nothing too drastic, just that's it, and you'll be good to go. And since the traction is less pliable and it's more flat, this is definitely going to wear more evenly as well. You're not going to have uneven spots whether you're playing indoors or outdoors, and also because it's less pliable, it's going to last a little bit longer, especially for the price point. These are $110, and you're definitely not going to find anything that Nike or Adidas here in the States is pushing out that's going to last as long and feel as grippy as these. These simply work and just get the job done like any basketball shoe is supposed to. Anta knows what they're doing, especially since their demographic plays outdoors majority of the time. Now getting into the cushion, we have Nitro Edge cushion that is infused into this cushion setup. What does that mean? Well, instead of filling it with regular air, this is filled with nitrogen instead, and that is a lot denser than regular air, so it's going to last a little longer, and it's also going to provide a lot of impact protection. Not only that, but this setup is also providing a lot of responsiveness. I swear to you, what I was feeling was Cushlon and Zoom had a baby, and this was the foam composite of that. You're definitely gonna appreciate the amount of impact protection, especially in something that you ride so low to the ground in. And not only that, but your joints and muscles are gonna thank you, especially playing outdoors in these. If you've been looking for an outdoor alternative, this is definitely the way to go in terms of cushion. You are going to love it. Now getting into the support of the shoe, this is crammed with a lot of support features that is normally not found in this, and this is definitely worth checking out if you're looking for overseas model, especially if you're a Kyrie fan and you're looking to go overseas and follow his line. Starting off with the bottom, we have a nice flat base. You have a real carbon fiber torsion plate in the middle. Not only that, but you have a TPU spring plate system that not only propels you forward, but it's also designed to spring you laterally as well on your crossover movements. You also sit within a TPU wrapped cage on the lateral side, a midfoot lateral strap, nylon cables at the midfoot that go all the way down to the strobel. You also have an internal heel counter, and you also have asymmetrical lacing for different points of your lacing system. And that's it. Now, what all these do is they simply work. You know, the midfoot strap coupled with the TPU cage coupled with the nylon cables is going to provide maximum lockdown on your lateral movements, also aided by that tiny little outrigger, but that outrigger is enough to keep you from rolling over. Not only that, but you have some medial rollover to let you have some maneuverability on the court as well. And like I said, those plates in the middle, they're definitely going to aid you in being springy and being responsiveness while also keeping you stable all at the same time. This is crazy to me that we have all this packed in this much for the price of this shoe. You're definitely not going to find anything like this. within Nike or Adidas here overseas. This is definitely, quote unquote, the Iron Man, you know, Spider-Man suit upgrade that you're looking for your feet.
Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here.
Now getting into the materials, this is definitely where you're going to be seeing the budget cuts, as they like to say. But honestly, after you break the shoe in, it's definitely not going to feel that way when you're playing in these. First, you sit within a heavily padded sleeve internally of this plastic shell that you're in. But the plastic shell is definitely catered more towards outdoors to take a beating, to take all the brunt that you're gonna be giving this, because when I was stepped in these, when I was dragging it on the concrete, on the asphalt, on the tiles, on whatever outdoor surface it was, this held up and definitely had minimal damage. It had minor scuffs here and there, but nothing really to report. Even the ventilation threads in the back and on the lateral and toe, they definitely didn't tear at all. I was worried that you were gonna see some holes in those threads, but none whatsoever. The material just simply works and it holds up, especially for the price point that you're paying for these. If these did rip, you're not gonna feel especially bad for them. And if anything, you can just go grab another pair. Now, if you get the Pro model is definitely a little different in terms of the upper. That is definitely catered more towards indoors since it's a more of a knit construction. But if you want something outdoors, definitely the regular Shock Wave is the way to go. And overall, if this is the direction, actually it is the direction that Kyrie is going to be going in with the Anta brand, and if this is any indication for what his performance shoe is going to look like down the line, I am very excited since they can cram so much at an affordable price point. I'm imagining that the shoe is not even going to be that much more expensive than what you're paying for this, which is $110 for a budget outdoor model. So for an indoor model, I can't see anything going over $140, which is still a steal in my opinion. And for the fact that they're going to bring a company from China to our shores and we're going to enjoy more of this, I'm definitely excited for what's to come. Either way, definitely check out the Anta Shock Wave 5 if you want to relive some outdoor feelings of nostalgia, playing outdoors, you know, on the blacktop or on the whatever surface you're playing in. You're going to be covered with these. Definitely check it out. I'll have a link in the description. Now for the Pro model, you're definitely going to pay a pretty penny for those, but you know, I don't know your budget, so if you want to go try those out, definitely go try them out. I'm definitely going to look forward to when Anta brings these over with his signature line, and I'm definitely going to be checking those out. And that takes care of the performance review for the Anta Shock Wave 5. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It really helps us out a lot. And make sure you guys swing by to check out for all the performance reviews that is going to be coming your guys' way, especially in this half of the year when we're going to be ramping it up a little bit. But that takes care of the Anta Shock Wave 5. Make sure you guys check it out. A link will be in the description. And with that being said, peace.